Hey there, TRW crew, Matt Vasallo here with the rhinestoneworld.com. So in this quick Silhouette Designer Edition tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to make an amazing design like this pillow right here, or this canvas print right here, with the Designer Edition software, and then also a few different fonts that we have available on our website. So on our website, I'll show you where you'll actually find them. You're going to go to Shop, Fonts, and then Monogram Fonts. And these are some of the different fonts right here. This is our Elegant 1 font. It has the uppercase and the lowercase. You can use it for monograms. You can use it for the types of designs that we're doing in this video here. Here's the one that we're going to be using in the video here, the Elegant 2 font. So what's really cool about watching this video is you actually get a 65% coupon code for watching this video for these fonts on the website, the Elegant fonts 1 through 5. So this $22 actually turns into $7.70. Pretty awesome, huh? So let's head over to the Designer Edition software, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to create the design that we showed at the beginning of this video. So I have my blank page here. I'm going to search my Elegant font 2, and I'm just going to use an uppercase V here. So I have my large V here, and we can get it to whatever size we want. I always like to, just depending size-wise, to go ahead and right-click and ungroup it so it gets it to my perfect size. So let's just say I'm going to go increase a little bit taller and go about 8 inches tall. Okay, so we're about 8 inches for our design. Now I'm going to come over to my text tool again, and I'm just going to type out the word Vasallo. Now, I don't want to do it in this exact same font because that's going to be a little too crazy. So let's head over here to our font area in Designer Edition, and let's just pick a different font here. So let's scroll up to the top, and maybe we'll scroll through a few fonts. And I would say this font right here, Times New Roman, looks pretty good. So let's just enlarge that a little bit. Have that going directly through the design. If we want to, we can drag it a little bit wider. We can make it a little bit smaller. And I always like to have it a different color. So I'm just going to click on the red here just so I can see kind of where it's going. And to get it centered, I'm just looking at the center of the text right here with the center of my V. That looks pretty good. So now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to come up to our offset window in Designer Edition. And I'm going to do an offset. And I'm going to do an offset of about 0.075. Let's see what that does for us. That looks like a pretty good size offset there. So to select just our offset, I'm going to highlight here, and then I'm going to hold Shift. I'm going to click on the V, and then click on that red right there. So you can see all I have selected now is the Vasallo part. All right. So with that, I hit Control G as in group, and I grouped that together. And then I'm going to come over here to our Modify panel. And in the Modify panel, I'm just going to hit Subtract All after first thing I want to do is I want to hold Shift and click on the V. So I have both of those selected now. You can see Control Z to go back, and I'm going to hit Subtract All. And what that did is it subtracted all of that black V back behind it. So I can grab this outside area that we created for our offset there, and I can just actually delete that. We don't need this anymore, right? So once I get this deleted, now I got my design. So I can change it to whatever color I want. So if I wanted the Vasallo red there, let's just say we wanted that to be a, I don't know, a blue, and I want that to be a black. Now I don't want those red lines around it, or cut lines, so I can just come up to my line tool, click here, and get rid of that. So this design is now completed. Pretty simple, isn't it? And this is basically the exact same design that I'm showing on that pillow right there, but just using this Elegant font right there is how easy it is to do something like this. And then if I wanted to, maybe I want to just do a quick monogram with that type font. I could just do M, capital V, and B, and there's a monogram for my daughter right there. So I can enlarge this. Again, I always like to right click and ungroup. Now I can decide, okay, what size do I want this? That all looks good. Now, get rid of those red lines around it again. We can just go ahead and get rid of those, and look how good that looks. Pretty simple, isn't it? So, what I always want to do with something like this, though, is we're going to come up again to our Modify tool, and we're going to weld it together, and that way all of those cut lines aren't going to be any issue. So let me just show you here real quick. I'm going to add a black outline around it, and let's go ahead and get rid of our fill now, just so you can see it visually. And let's do that outline around, and now you can see when I welded it, it welded all those lines together to be a perfect cut for your Silhouette Cameo. So pretty simple to be able to create these designs, but all those fonts 65% off on the website right now. You're just going to use the code that you see on the actual video right here. But if you do have any questions, make sure to give us a call. Number's 941-755-1696. This is Matt with the rhinestoneworld.com. You guys all have a wonderful day.